All right, how we doing, everybody? Waiting on Adam. He should be showing up soon. Hey, Carl, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I really shouldn't be smoking a cigarette. I'm sick. I'm so messed up. I thought it was Sunday. The country let me know that it wasn't. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Should have Adam in here in a minute. Yeah, I'm kind of sick, bud. That's why I've been missing a lot of videos and premieres lately, because I'm sick. Hey, let's talk about it. Yeah, I know. I'm sicker than a dog. Or at least I ain't coughing as much as I haven't been the past few days. I don't know how long I'll be on here. Told Adam I'd bring him on for a little bit. He should be coming in. I will, country. Um, does Chad got a thing tonight? A video tonight? I can't believe I got days mixed up. But I did a video at the request of Jay and uh, another guy about a couple guys I was involved in the 1954 Missouri riot, prison riot. That ended up being bigger than I thought it was. Yeah, blame it on autocorrect. Yeah, how you doing, country? I mean, you guys, country never complains. He's kind of like me. Just deals with it. But I know he's in a bad way. Him and his girl both are having health issues. Oh, country! I just started this. I didn't send out a notification for that. That's my fault. I forgot because I usually only do one live a week. And I decided to do another one, and Adam wanted to come on here with me, so I forgot all about sending out a notification. Yeah, yeah, it's 6 p.m. my time. Well, right now it's 5:40. Wait a minute. It says my my Chromebook says one time, and my phone says another time. They're like an hour apart. I don't know what's going on. She's still doing dialysis. That's good. I mean, it's not good, but I hope she's getting better. All right, here we go. There you go, Adam.
Hey, what's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just reading a few of the comments here. Country said he don't think Chad's having one.
Who we
No.
got in the chat? We got Country. How you doing, Country?
I got Country, Janice, all of them. Sweet Peach. What's up?
I can't.
How you doing?
I can't see the comments. I don't know.
You ain't got a thing where you can hit comments. There should be a thing up at the top. It says comments.
There's a button down the bottom that says chat.
Yeah, click on that. See what happens.
Comment.
Oh, it wasn't a storm. It was an earthquake. Country said there was an earthquake down in Australia. How you doing?
Yeah, no, it was earthquake. It was
That's what
an
he says.
earthquake.
That's what he says.
I don't know about no earthquake. The last earthquake we had here in Sydney, Australia, was in Maitland, a suburb of Newcastle, and that was before I was born, back in the early 70s.
Well, he told me the other day that there was something going on over there. You know, remember when I told you? I was asking if he's okay.
I think Country. I think you're getting Sydney confused with Sydney in Canada, because there's a Sydney in Canada. They're having wild storms and shit like that in Canada.
Oh, he said he was asking if it was an earthquake or bad weather. Sweet Peach, you down in Florida? Hey, man, you stay safe down there.
Hey, I can hit the when I hit the chat button to see the comments, it takes me off the screen, so I'm not going to worry about it.
All right, I'm just put them up here. Let's see.
Yeah, that's better.
Can you see them now?
Yep. Sweet Peach. I don't know who that is. It must be a new subscriber. That's cool.
And those countries talking about, you know.
Yeah, we got it's like it's rainy. It's rainy here, and it's like, you know, a bit cool and overcast, but for the most part, it's okay. South Florida.
Yes. Yeah, that's where that hurricane's about to hit, you know?
I'll look to see. Okay.
Central Florida is getting the worst.
Hey, you know what's crazy about Florida? You know there's a place in Florida, Harvey, called Melbourne?
Yeah.
We've got a state here called Melbourne.
Are you talking about, is it a county in Florida or a city?
I don't know. Is it a city or a county? I think it's a county, isn't it?
Yeah, she says you're getting rain and the winds. It should be careful down there, Sweet Peach.
Yeah, be careful. How you doing, Harvey?
Here's the thing about these people from Florida. They're used to this, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, they live in, what's it called? Not tornado alley, but there's another word for the hurricanes. But yeah, I know they get a lot of wild weather in Florida. A lot of hurricanes and shit like that.
I'm in the tornado area myself.
Tornado alley.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
You know what someone said to me? Someone thought I was crazy, right? Because they said, "Oh, what do you think about the tornadoes and twisters and that in America?" And I said, "That'll be bloody awesome." I said, "I'll be a weather chaser." I said, "I'll be chasing the freaking things if I was in America." And they said, "Adam, you're freaking crazy."
Well, you know what? Those tornado twisters, chasers, I think are crazy anyway. There ain't no way I'm going to be trying to get my vehicle stuck in a storm.
But Harvey, imagine the views, brother.
It's kind of fun.
Huh?
Yeah, it is. It is fun.
In the past, it's kind of fun.
Right. What'd you say,
it's
Adam?
fun. I said, oh, think of the views you'll get chasing a bloody tornado or a twister.
Yeah, but you know, here's the thing. There's a
challenge. No, my luck, you'll say, "Oh, there goes Adam."
Right. Well, there's a town. There's a town not too far from here called Joplin. Yeah. You know, it's not exactly a really small town, but it's not a big town. And a tornado wiped out a quarter of it.
Wiped out a quarter of it. Wow. That's
That's
crazy,
right.
bro.
Look it up. Look up Joplin tornado. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Thank God we don't get no tornadoes or nothing like that here. I mean, once in a blue moon we might get a tiny hurricane. That
Right.
happened a few years ago, and it wiped out the banana plantation. You know what I mean, up in Queensland. And then
They're worse than tornadoes, though. They last for days.
Yeah. Do you like the movie Twister?
yeah, I love that movie.
Mhm.
Helen Hunt with Helen Hunt.
Is that why you like it? You like it because of Helen Hunt?
Is that? Well, I mean, she's hot, but that's not because of her. I don't know. I'm just right into stuff like that. You know what I mean? I guess I'm crazy.
Right.
It's like when we had a raging flood when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, Harvey, we had this raging flood, right? And
Right.
and the water was flowing really fast, and everyone was hiding inside. So what did I do? I got a bloody a trash can, sat on the trash can, and used it as a fucking surfboard.
Yeah, you know,
that's fucking awesome.
do you guys have flash floods?
Yes.
Now they're
Quite
different.
often.
Well, they're different than regular floods. You know, regular floods, the water rises gradually. A flash flood is you can be.
Oh, bro.
You just see a wall of water coming down. You know what I mean? Be dry 1 minute, and next second, there comes wiping everything out. You know?
Oh, yep. That happened not too long ago in a town of Lismore. It wiped out the whole town.
Right. My little small town got hit in 1945.
You got to look it up, bro. It wiped this town out. You know, this town called Lismore. It got wiped out.
Right.
Like 20,000 people. You know, 20,000 people in that town.
Well, my town didn't have that many people, and thankfully most of them lived up on the hills. But anything that was down low,
it's bloody crazy, you know. But
anything that was down
Helen
low,
Hunt is hot. Yeah, that's right, country. She is hot.
anything that was
what,
down,
she can put her shoes under my bed any day.
but anything that was down low, level with the river, it got wiped out. But yeah, Helen Hunt I think she's old now, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's an old lady now. You know, back when she done that movie in Twister, then that was freaking early 90s, mid 90s.
Hey, look who we got in here. We got Sea Dog in here and Cooper Show.
How you doing, Sea Dog? Haven't seen you for a while, bro. It's hard. It's not that I'm avoiding your channel, bro. It's just bloody hard to keep up with everyone.
It is.
I can't keep up.
Yeah, you know, I go by and say hi, and then go get out of there, go to the next one, say hi. You know, there's only really a couple that I actually really watch for a long time. You know, and I haven't been lately because I've been sick. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, because like, for example, like, you know, say, like, I'm there watching one of your videos and say, like, then Angie's video, like, it'll pop up, right? So she just dropped a video. So what I do is quickly go over there, hit the like button, you know what I mean? Come back and watch your video, then go back there.
No, Sweet Peach, I ain't interviewing Pino, and I have no desire to.
He's a snitch. He's a snitch, Sweet Peach. Pino is a snitch.
Well, it's not just that. He's got all this drama around him, you know.
Well, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say that he's all about the beef.
But I think New Age Plug interviewed him, Sweet Peach. But anyway, Sea Dog asked how he's all doing. I'm trying to get over cold, Sea Dog, but I'm not really sure what it is. And Mindy's got something too.
How I am? Well, people already know, but I'm not here to complain about my health. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Country
It was
said it was
Queensland.
Queensland that was getting flooding. You see that?
Yeah, that was a few months ago. Country where Queensland, half of Queensland was underwater, and then not too long ago, half of Sydney was underwater.
And then I seen you talking.
Australia calls, they make fun of Biden. Yeah, we don't like Biden because he's weak as piss, but we're not going to talk about politics.
I seen you talking to someone, and I forget, maybe it was Chad.
Maybe it was Chad.
She's thinking I interviewed.
I think she's
somebody.
talking to you, Harvey.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Definitely not talking to me.
I've talked to so many people, See, I've done you. Chad interviewed me.
It was Chad.
Uh,
You got to give him more info, Sweet Peach.
Chad interviewed
give
me.
him more info.
I re-uploaded
give
that
him more
video,
info so he knows, you know what I mean? So he's not there bloody.
I re-uploaded that video, so she might have saw that again. You know?
I sent Chad because I know he wants me on. I sent him an email, but
he gets thousands of emails.
Maybe.
I don't even send him emails anymore because
I know. That's why I haven't.
I messaged him.
Yeah, that's why I haven't got. I know he's busy.
Yeah.
I know he's busy, and I texted him on Messenger too. But like I said, I know he's busy, so I'm not one of these people that's going to keep on sending emails and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Same here.
Like, hey, I'm here. What about me? What about me?
Right.
It's not all about me.
Well, it's like Jay Williams asked me to email him. I did. So just if he happens to see it, he sees it. If not,
Hey.
Yes, she says she forgets too.
Real quick, did you see that? I'm not going to say on here because in case no one's seen it, and I don't want to put the man's business out there. But did you see that thing that I sent you on Messenger?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad, isn't it?
It is sad. Yeah. Country
Adam
says he's crazy busy, but he takes a day a week just to answer emails. Oh, that's good.
That's good, Country. Yeah, I know he's busy as F, but
Huh? I know. I already know that.
What was that?
Country let me know that it was Monday instead of Sunday.
Monday instead of Sunday.
Yeah, I put Sunday as a title.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it pop up.
That's how messed up I am. Well, I'm trying to talk.
It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah. I can change it later. I'll change it later,
Yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah. I mean, something. Have you noticed? How I used to have, like, for example, Wednesday. Every time I go live, I have Wednesday live stream.
Right.
But I only put APS live stream now because I can't. One of these two, I don't know if it was Country or who it was, but someone said to me, when I put up the day that I'm going live, it confuses them because it's a total different day in America. You know what I mean?
Right. It is. I mean, like for me, you're 15 hours ahead of me.
Yeah.
So it's Tuesday now where you're at.
Exactly. And like, so I thought to myself, well, and you remember when I used to go live at 8 o'clock at night here?
Yeah.
I changed that. I changed that too, bro, because it was like 5, 6 in the morning over there. And so I'm like, well, listen, all I'm doing is confusing people. I'm not helping them. I'm just making them more confused. So why I just save all confusion? I just thought, fuck it. I'll just call it APS live stream and I'll go live at 10 in the morning.
Well, I was going to say that you could say, like the day is over here in America, but then it would confuse the people over there in Australia that watch you,
I know. So I just thought, well, I'll just put ABS live stream, and someone said to me that I should go live on Saturday nights. And I said, no, that's not a good idea. Reason why I pick Wednesday morning here, which would be Tuesday over in America, is because a lot of people that's got YouTube channels in America. They go live on Saturday nights.
Right. You know, usually right after me is Chad, you know.
Yeah. I got to get back to watching, you know, his videos, but like I said, it's so hard, bro, to keep up, you know. But what I did, there's a lot of people that I don't rock with anymore, and you know why, Harvey. And so I've made my subscriptions very, very small. You know what I mean? I only fuck with a few people now.
All right. He was wanting to know, country's wanting to know what we consider a pickled egg, because I consider beet eggs as pickled eggs, but I just made hot pickled eggs using vinegar and hot spices.
What do you consider? Whoa, pickled eggs. Whoa,
You never had pickled eggs?
I've never had pickled eggs, but I've seen the only thing that I've seen that's similar to pickled eggs here is when I was in prison, this dude, and it almost made me throw up. He was making bloody scrambled eggs, right? And then he got the pickle juice and poured some of the pickle juice in there, and that nearly made me throw up.
Why's that? Well, I've never actually
And
heard
he
of
goes, "Oh, you want to
pickled
try
juice
some of this?" And I'm like, "Hell no."
But I've never tried it like that, but it doesn't sound bad, really.
That
But
sounds good.
Huh?
yeah, but you know,
I don't like pickles.
You don't like pickles? Well,
Then he wouldn't like pickled eggs.
yeah, you wouldn't like pickled eggs then.
I don't like pickles, Harvey. They're just, you know that? I hate them. Pickles are disgusting. They look like a green turd, and plus they stink.
Have you ever eaten a cucumber?
I hardly eat eggs anyway.
Have you ever eaten a cucumber, Adam?
I'm not a pickle fan because they just smell bad and look weird.
He said pickle juice and cheese make it taste better. But anyway,
Yes,
yeah.
and I fucking last time I had a cucumber was when I was fucking 6 years old, and I spat it in me fucking old man's face.
You know, a cucumber's nothing. A pickle is nothing but a pickled cucumber. You know,
But a cucumber and a pickle taste completely different.
they do.
Chi-Chi, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, we have to send Adam some.
Chi-Chi's is like a type of salsa.
We have to send Adam some bread and butter pickles.
Butter pickles. Butter pickles? Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Do you hear what Mindy said about
God.
cheese? There's
Come on,
Daniel
my
Foster.
health is fucked as it is. I think. Are you trying to kill me? Danielle,
Yeah,
hi Danielle.
just like
I've never
Daniel
seen
said.
you.
Just like she says there, they're soaked in vinegar.
Soaked in vinegar for a few weeks. Okay. Actually,
Yeah.
Danielle, you know what? I think I've seen. What's that show? You know that show called Swamp People?
Yeah.
I've seen something on Swamp People where this dude had this jar. It looked like, I thought it was water, but it might have been vinegar, and he was putting eggs in it. And he goes, "Oh, we got to leave this in the shed for a few weeks."
I never had mustard pickles. I don't think.
I hate mustard. Mustard's disgusting.
Not really.
It is. It looks
What do
bad.
you guys
It looks,
eat over there? That
looks
you know,
like, it looks like diarrhea.
Oh, marmite?
Marmite. Oh, yuck. That's even more disgusting.
That's nasty.
yeah,
They
country's right. Pickle juice is good for dehydration.
They used to give us marmalade spreads all the time in prison to be a smart ass, and we used to throw it back at them. What
That's
do we eat over here? Real food, Harvey.
Real food.
None of this
I mean,
fucking pickled egg bloody mustard crap.
You don't use mustard or any condiments on any of your stuff.
Well, the only I like sweet chili sauce. Right, I use a lot of that sweet chili sauce and tomato sauce. It's which you call ketchup in America.
I agree. We need to send him some good. You know, that's the problem. He ain't tried any good American mustard.
I'll show you. Look, I'll show you what I'm talking about. one and this one.
I like honey mustard too, Janice.
See that?
Yeah.
Master Foods. Sweet chili sauce made in Australia. I only buy Australian made and own because I'm not putting money in any country's pocket. And
Right.
that,
Hey.
see? Tomato sauce.
Yeah. Right. So what do you put on your hamburgers? That's what Daniel's wanting to know.
Well, when there's only one kind of hamburger that I will eat. I won't eat a hamburger with fucking rabbit food on there. And what I mean by rabbit food is fucking lettuce and tomato and shit. The only thing I will have on the burger is cheese and bacon, and then sweet chili sauce and tomato sauce.
You ever try honey mustard? Because that's one of my favorites, and the country says it's one of his.
I like honey. I love honey, but honey mustard, it's good, you know, like, I don't know.
Janice says
tried
try it
it,
on Rotan's fish fillets. But
You know what my favorite fish is? Snapper.
snapper. Are you
Snapper.
trying to be funny?
No. Have you never heard of a snapper? There's fish called snapper.
Oh. I'm sorry.
What are you thinking of?
Never mind.
You got a dirty
Never mind.
mind, Harvey.
And then Janice says the beer battered kind. Yeah, you know what? Over here, well, at least my family, growing up, because you know they have a German background, we used to put beer, like fry our when we're having fried potatoes, put beer in there.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it just can't be any beer. It's got to be a good quality beer, you know.
Exactly. That's right. You know, we don't call it beer batter. You know what we call it here? Pub style batter, which is beer batter.
Right.
And they always use, you know, that Mexican beer Corona.
Yeah.
They put that good. I love Corona. Adam, do you have a PO address? I'll send you some Australian foods. No, I don't have a PO box, but you can always send it to my home.
That's what he's talking about, PO box. Do you have such a thing like that over there?
Yeah, we have PO boxes. We call them post office boxes, but yeah, that's what they are. No, I don't have one, but I mean, I can always set one up. I mean, if anything, if you want to send me anything, just do what Angie's doing. Angie's sending me a big box, Harvey, full of surprises.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yep. And she texted me before, and she said the last surprise that she's getting me comes in 2 weeks, and then she's sending it to me. So and what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a video where I'm going to open the box on video.
Oh, that's cool. Country says his favorite clam is bearded clam.
Bearded clam. I've never had clams.
You never had clams?
I know what he's talking about, the dirty bugger. He's going to fall off the chair in a minute.
All right. Hey, Country said he's going to email me and get your address.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Country. You still got it, haven't you, Harvey?
Yeah,
Oh
could
my
swap
God.
foods and books and anything. Yeah.
Country, what a great idea. Oh,
Yeah.
goodness. How you doing, Janice? Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm sorry you haven't been able to watch any of my videos on that, Janice, because I don't know what's going on with the notifications. YouTube's got to get their act together.
You know what?
A lot of-
You know these shorts I make where I put the link to the full video in the comments.
Mhm.
Jamie says she ain't seen the comments. She says there's no link, and
Oh, what?
it'll be right there above her. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah. How come you can't see it? You know?
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
She's cool, Jamie.
Yeah, she is. Janice says
Been
she's been
sick a
sick a
lot.
lot too.
Yeah, I know. A lot of us are not in good shape at the moment, Janice. You know, I don't
Yeah.
care about myself as long as my people that I care about's okay. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you know, hey, I'm gonna be sick whether I'm moving around or laying down, you know, so might as well get up and do something.
You know what someone
So
said to me? Someone said to me yesterday, Harvey. They said, look, you know, the way you are right now. Said, oh look, you've got to stop thinking about other people. Start putting yourself first because you're more important than anyone else. And I said, well, it's just who I am. I can't help it.
right. Janice says it sucks.
You know, I'm here for you, Janice. I don't know if you've got my email or whatever, but you know, you know, you can always on Messenger. You can always message me on Messenger whenever you need to talk. I'm always here for you.
Country is right about this. It's only prison genre that's having issues. I don't get any notification. I think it's YouTube because they're trying to help these kids. Yeah, Mark said the same thing. He goes, other channels that are not prison genre, I do not have that problem with. You know.
Well, you know what's weird about that too, Harvey? A lot of the times, right? As to where I'll go onto someone's video, right, and then I'll go into the comment section, and then this thing comes up at the bottom of the screen. This has been turned off, right? Multiplayer or something's been turned off. For protection of the kids, learn more, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Right.
Because the video was deemed for children. You gotta make sure you click that not for children button.
I always do. Yeah, I always do, Mindy, because before I upload a video and it says, you know how it says, is it for kids or not for kids? I always go, no, it's not for kids, and it still comes up. I don't know what's going on.
See,
the YouTube must have just deemed it for kids for some reason.
Daniel says it's crazy how much YouTube has changed my life. The people I communicate with is amazing. I hate Google ruin all the info in the world, but I love how much. I agree with you, Daniel. This is therapeutic for me, you know. And like one of the first ones I seriously started watching was Chad, and but it wasn't, you know. And I really enjoyed watching him. But when I started doing YouTube myself, it became therapeutic interacting with you guys.
It does, yeah, it is. It is, Harvey. You know, a lot of
she says a lot of true crime channels have the same issues. I watch the Misery Machine, and they get hassled by YouTube every bit. Yeah, I've seen that with the Misery Machine. They go through all kinds of stuff.
You know, I just want to say something too to make it clear to everyone, because you know, everyone seems to think that bloody Joe from After Prison Show has motivated us to start a YouTube channel. But you know who motivated me to start a YouTube channel? This man right here, Harvey, and the HTP fam. You know, Harvey Talk Prison, you know, family. They were, because when I was on the live and I was talking to Harvey, was encouraging me to start a YouTube channel, and all of his subscribers was encouraging me. And this is the reason why I started my channel, not because of him.
Right. And you know, I like the fact
you motivate me, Harvey.
Right. I like the fact that you have APS, because you know that really irks him, you know. And
yeah, well, he's trying to tell me I can't use it.
Hey, AZ. Hey, Joe. Yeah, you're right. When he first started out, Joe was all right, but he let all that go to his head, country.
But you see, my APS is spelled different. Like, you know, I just don't have APS. I've got A.P.S. Right? But he seems to, you know, he's trying to tell me that I can't use bloody, you know, APS, and I can't use bloody, you know, I can't call my subscribers the APS army. And I said, fuck you, it's my channel. I do whatever I want.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you know what? You should get some merch sometime when you get bigger. It says APS Army on it, you know, just to mess with him.
Oh, fucking hell, would that get under his skin? That would be fucking funny.
See,
look what John Church from Australia. I love the way y'all speak.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? You know, people love you guys. Look at her last name. Foster's, Australian for beer.
No, that's not Australian. Foster's beer is not Australian. It's English.
That's their slogan in America, though.
But that's what they say over here in America.
Yeah, and just like that stupid saying when they say chuck a shrimp on the barbie, and I'm like, that fucking makes no sense whatsoever. We don't throw
Right.
shrimps on the barbie, you fucking idiot.
Right. But
We
you remember
throw-
when you
Throw a
told
snag on the barbie.
who was asking if there was a Burger King over there, and you said it was called what was it called? Jack's?
Hungry Jacks.
Hungry Jack's. Burger King over there is Hungry Jack's. Oh, I'm getting behind on comments again. Adam, buy the copyright for your APS symbol.
It
Yeah, that's a good idea.
is a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, because that's how I spelled it. That's how I do it. Exactly how a country put it up. Shrimp on the
Shrimp on-
barbie.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's stupid saying that.
yeah,
I've never heard of that one. LOL.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone thinks that Foster's, when they think of Foster's beer, they think it's Australian, but it's not. I said, do your research, you'll see that it's English.
Well, even the accent when they're saying it in the commercial doesn't even seem Australian, you know?
I've seen a lot of commercials like that, and it doesn't even sound Aussie, it's ridiculous.
Right. It
Do
is.
they have Outback Steakhouse there?
Do you have Outback Steakhouse there?
Yes,
Yeah,
I sure do.
That's pretty common over here.
Yep.
Or do you think they're the same one or different ones?
Well, they've got the same name. It's Outback Steakhouse, so it could be owned by the same people,
Right. Adam, do they have Paul Hogan statues over there? Just kidding.
No, the only statues they've got, is Steve Irwin, may he rest in peace. The crocodile. Where the commercial says is from the people believe everything on TV. Yeah, that's right, Danielle. They do believe everything on TV. It's ridiculous.
Yes, they walk in their backyard. Yeah. But anyway,
that's where I am, in my backyard.
so they, I would say they're the same. Australian Outback, is the same.
I would say so.
Otherwise, it would be a fight over the name, if it wasn't.
Exactly, Harvey. If it wasn't owned by the same people,
Yeah.
I'm sure they would know that. Oh, look, this is called Outback Steakhouse. Like, you know what I mean? If it wasn't owned by them, they would chuck up a stink.
And Daniel said, Janice, I think we're best friends now.
Janice is she's a great woman. She's a great woman, Danielle.
Oh.
I've got a lot of respect for
Hey,
her.
country, you're talking about Steve Irwin.
That dude got stabbed in the heart by a stingray. Yes, that's right, country. And you know what killed him? Because he pulled the barb out. And that's what unfortunately killed him.
Oh, is that what killed him?
Yeah, that's what killed him, because he pulled the barb out. That's what Steve was like.
Yeah.
He was, now that's what, if you want to know, like, if you want to see a true Aussie bloke, right? Go and watch videos of Steve Irwin. That is a true Aussie bloke.
I used to watch him all the time. I don't watch his son or daughter, but I did watch him, and
he's an amazing man. May he rest in peace.
He's an amazing man. Everybody thinks of him as messing with crocodiles and stuff, but he loved all animals.
He did. That's right, Harvey. People just think of him as, a dude that, messed with crocodiles, but no. He loved all animals, and he was always out there trying to help, animals, and he was always, traveling around the world helping animals.
He came to the Ozarks once, didn't you?
Oh, he's been everywhere.
Yeah.
But you know what we thought? We thought that Steve would be taken out by a croc. Everyone was in shock when, there was a stingray of all things to take him out, because that's very rare for a stingray to fucking, to do that. What does this Steve do? Danielle, Steve Irwin, right? He's the crocodile hunter, and see, that was his name. That's what he was known as. But he was a wildlife conservationist, and he was out there helping animals and, doing everything he could to help the animals. You know what I mean? And he's got a zoo, Australia Zoo up in Queensland, and he's not only very much loved here in Australia, but around the world. It was a sad day.
Like Country and Janice are saying about him, he's the best animal activist in the world. Janice said he's an amazing man. That's all true,
And I agree. Wesley, he subscribed to both of our channels. He sent me this thing as to where the Queen has died, and because we've got her on the $5 note, and they're saying they want Steve Irwin on the $5 notes, and I agree with that. He should be on there, not that dork fucking Charles.
Right. But she said she didn't know he died. Yeah, that was several years ago.
Oh, that was years and years ago now, Daniel.
Yeah.
When he passed away, Bindi was only 6 years old, and she's now a grown woman, married with kids and that. And his son Robert, they call him Bob. God, he was only like 4 years old. At least 20 years.
Yeah, that's true.
He's buried in Australia Zoo. But none of the public they had to move him, Harvey.
Oh yeah.
They had to move him because you had these sickos who broke into Australia Zoo that was trying to dig him up. Right? And you know what's stupid about that? Where he's buried, Bindi. Bindi is a beautiful woman. You know what's crazy? Where he's buried in the crocodile enclosure, right, on this little island in the middle of the crocodile enclosure. These idiots swam across to get to his grave, Harvey. They could have been eaten by a crocodile. There's big crocs in there.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy and disrespectful as F.
Well, you know what? A lot of people don't realize he just didn't start this. His father messed with crocodiles and stuff too. That's where he learned all this at.
Well, everyone thinks that it was Steve's father, Bob, right, that started it, but it was Bob's father that started it, and they've just gone through the line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Generations.
Exactly. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, Country, I probably should lay down, but
he's a legend, Steve Irwin, and that movie. Can I tell you something too? You know that movie Crocodile Hunter with Paul Hogan?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Steve Irwin was originally meant to get that part and play the Crocodile Hunter. Right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and the reason why he didn't get it, right, because he already made a commitment. He was already doing something in America, right? Mm-hmm. And so he couldn't do both. So he couldn't do it, unfortunately.
There's one for you, Adam.
And how do you feel about Australia separating that the Queen is gone? May she rest in peace. Yes, I agree. May she rest in peace. But I'm not a monarchist myself. I want Australia to become a republic and stand on her own 2 feet. I think it's ridiculous that we've got people as a head of state in another country. It's fucking ridiculous. I want Australia to become a republic. It's never going to happen in my lifetime, unfortunately.
Hey, Daniel, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Always appreciate anything you guys do.
I see you got some new subscribers here, Harvey. That's cool.
Yeah, now I'm getting
I'll let you catch up on the comments, Harvey, because I can see 92 there.
Yeah, Daniel's just saying thank you, and you make perfect sense, and no problem. Well, you guys always show me love, man. It humbles me. It really does. But I think I'm going to take Adam's, Country's ideal and get off here and lay down. My chest.
I tell you that all the time, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Plus, I got a dog going crazy.
I'm always, like I said before, Harvey, I don't mean to keep on. I don't mind they keep on harping on, asking if you're all right, but I just, I care about you, bro, and I want to know if you're all right. No one
Yeah.
else might give a fuck on YouTube, but I do.
Well, all you guys do. Everybody in the chat seems to too.
I didn't mean that in a bad way, by the way.
Oh, I know you didn't.
It's just the way I talk.
Right.
Thanks for having me on, Harvey. I've enjoyed it. I love coming on your channel. Hey, Danielle, if you want to learn about Australian prisons or know what they're like, you know what I mean, or what goes on, come and check out Aussie Prison Stories. It was, how it was Australian Prison Stories, but that seemed to be too much for some people, so I just shortened it. To Aussie Prison Stories.
Right. Yeah, go check him out, Danielle, and also Vegas Prison Stories. He's on here. But I'm about ready to get off, Adam. My chest is starting to feel more congested.
She keeps trying to take my food out of my hand.
Well, you keep feeding her. That's why she started.
Yeah, once you feed them, they want more and more. It's like someone asks you for money. If someone asks you for money and you give it to them, they'll keep on coming back for more.
All right, guys, I love you all, and thanks for dropping in. And Adam, thanks for coming on. And
no worries, bro. I've got you anytime.
We'll do it again sometime. Danielle, Country, Janice, Vegas, all you guys have a good night.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
See you, Harvey. Bye, Mindy.
Bye.
Bye.
I hear birds.